Thank you to subscribe to RONYTV. Local news never seen on television. Caribbean leaders met with Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry to talk about his country's unrelenting gang violence, with one top official noting that his continued presence as head of government remains a main stumbling block to progress. Bahamian Foreign Minister Fred Mitchell stated that opposition leaders and other groups in Haiti oppose Henry as Prime Minister, even as the regional trade bloc known as CARICOM keeps trying to help change the country's situation. In a brief comments, Henry stated that calls for his removal are a power grab, and that nothing will happen unless we work together. Earlier this month, demonstrators across Haiti organized protests that turned violent, as they demanded that Henry resign. Mitchell spoke after meeting with Henry and other Caribbean leaders behind closed doors in Guyana. Officials including U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas Greenfield and U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for Western Hemisphere Affairs Brian A. Nichols. Mitchell said that Caribbean leaders were expected to meet with Thomas Greenfield. Haiti is the only topic. Nothing else, he mentioned. In a statement, Haiti's government said that Henry attended the CARICOM summit, which hosting talks about the participation of Caribbean countries to help boost a UN-backed deployment of Kenyan police officers to help fight gang violence. Nations including Jamaica, the Bahamas, Belize, Burundi, Chad and Senegal have said they plan to send forces. After the CARICOM summit, officials said that Henry is expected to travel to Nairobi, Kenya, to finalize the modalities of the deployment, which has been halted by a court order. Mitchell said that the international community has pledged more than $100 million for the mission to Haiti, with the US pledging another $200 million, adding that the political situation remains problematic. US and UN officials said in a recent statement that Thomas Greenfield will continue to rally global support while at the summit, and reiterate the urgency of establishing a credible and inclusive path toward elections to enable the return to democratic order for the Haitian people. Mitchell said the international community also questions how the country would function if Haiti's prime minister resigns or is removed, adding that there needs to be a political solution. More news: in Kenya, mourners queued to pass by Kiptum's casket and signed a memorial book during a funeral service held at Chepkoyo Showground. The day I met Kiptum in Monaco, he was just like me, we were just smiling and having fun, and when we got to interviews it was really fun. So, for me to think deeply that Kiptum is no more, it really hurt my heart. Faith Kipyegon, current world record holder for 1,500 meters said. Kiptum and his Rwandan coach, Gervais Hakizimana, were killed in a crash near the town of Kaptagat in western Kenya last Sunday, in the heart of the high-altitude region that's renowned as a training base for the best distance runners from Kenya and across the world. Kiptum was one of the most exciting prospects to emerge in road running in years, having broken the world record in only his third appearance in an elite marathon. His record, set at last year's Chicago Marathon, was ratified by International Track Federation World Athletics just last week. I just feel that I have really lost because when Chicago Marathon holds their world record holders champions, he won't be there in person, but he will forever live in our hearts, says Catherine Dereva, former marathoner. Kenyan President William Ruto and Sebastian Coe, President of the International Association of Athletics Federation, were both in attendance. The men's marathon world record holder was later laid to rest at his farm in Nigeria, about 20 kilometers from Eldoret. That's the conclusion. Subscribe to RONYTV. Local news never seen on television.